Today I got a match, which was really frustrating. So here I noticed that one of our teammates was more of a mid laner than a roamer, and I was like, I got you, girly, I got you. So, does anybody want to tell me why they didn't swap? But it's fine because, Selena mid isn't that bad anyway.
Listen.
Oh my goodness.
Listen.
You smell that shit? Herb.
No, because when I saw this Kimmy, I genuinely wanted to kill him. But it's fine, because it's not like Kimmy's like the worst mid laner in the game, right? Let me hold your hand while I say this. Are you grabbing it? Look, I'm all for play however you want, but this Kimmy was literally my 13th reason. No, because tell me why. I'm genuinely gonna start. Look, all I'm gonna say is that if you're someone who does this, you better be playing good till the late game. And this is solo queue, by the way. Like, I'd understand if it was 5Q, but no. This is solo queue. Girly's just that traumatized, I guess. But the only benefit that I can think of from Kimmy and Tigreal doing this is that the other lanes don't have to worry about ganks. They're focusing on the wrong person. Like, what am I supposed to... What am I supposed to do? That exit button is looking really good right now. I got level 2, so I'm gonna clap back. But obviously I couldn't do this because of their roamer. So yeah, if you guys have been wondering how I've been doing the past few days, well, here's your answer. And no matter how much I dislike somebody, I would never wish this on my worst enemy. I mean, you do you, but the people who do this, please stay out of my matches. Thank you.
Oh, but Celeste, it's a farming strategy.
Okay, and what do you want me to tell you? The only issue I see with this way of farming is that if you don't keep your farm throughout the match, then what were you even doing it for? In addition to not being able to gank the enemies, which is more gold for you. So the only way you'll be able to farm is from the minions. Again, you do you, but like, at this point I don't even want. Okay, enough crashing out and yapping because at this point it's tiring and it's time to lock in. Like, I am playing the Selena. I'm not letting anyone one up me. So do you guys know what I was saying like a second ago? Well, there's a thing called a joke, and we are in fact not locking in. Okay, I feel like I indirectly killed Floor in here because I took the cyclone thingy and she just walked straight into the bush. Now, obviously in this match, they have like two really big counters to Selena, which is Kimmy, obviously, and Irithel. And so basically hitting my arrow is non-existent. And I feel like the only way I can hit my arrow is by being very patient. Not this Irithel thinking she can... As usual, my waist sized back down to an inch and I escaped. And if you thought I died, well, clearly you have many things to learn. Now, although my first skill is the only skill which can be used on minions, you can still use your arrow to give vision. So at this point, I was like, okay, I'm already doing bad, right? So let me hit a clip real quick. Ooh, this Kimmy really tried. Bye, flop. Okay, at this point, I've admitted to myself that I literally can't do any damage to the enemies. So the only thing I can really do is just be my team's like vision and surprise effect. After throwing up my arrow, notice how I'm not transforming? If you don't need your arrow immediately, then don't transform. Because if you were to ult to reset your arrow and then you were to use your arrow immediately, then you wouldn't have your ult to attack. And especially with a cooldown reduction build, you can literally breathe the arrow cooldown out. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm telling my team to not waste time and just take the Lord because they're obviously not going to contest, right? If you want to move faster around the map with Selena, then you can always use your arrows on the jungle creeps for extra movement speed. Now, you might be like, Celeste, you stunned Roger, so why not attack him? Well, yes, I did stun him, but I don't have the damage to kill him, and that was just to create pressure. Now that I think about it, especially since Iritel didn't have like the magic defense boots, I really didn't have to use Flicker because like she wouldn't get the stun reduction. Like I literally just used Flicker to make this play more flashy, although it's very inefficient. Because I'm not sure we can end the game here, and plus I might need it later on. Now, the moment that I saw Tigreal, I wanted to skedaddle. And Tigreal against 5 people on the Lord? Nuh-uh. But yeah, this was definitely an embarrassing match because like the moment that I saw Kimmy cutting my lane, I was like, I'm getting a bronze, like I'm getting a choco. I mean, no shade, but all of that just to get a silver. I think Kimmy would have been better off just rotating around, but that's just me.